Evening fellow coin collectors, 50p collectors. Thought I'd do a little video seeing as we're at the end of the year and as it's my first year on YouTube, I thought I'd do a roundup of the coin collection to date. So a bit of a long video this one. Sit back, put the kettle on, make a coffee, have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, have a gin and tonic, watch the video. So the first tray that we're going to look at is the commemorative tray. And this starts off in 1998 with the EU stars, and every single commemorative coin that's been released. So you'll see we have the Boy Scouts and then the 2009 Kew Gardens. So a genuine Kew there. I am missing the 2009 Olympics 50p, the Blue Peter winner one, so that'll be one to get as well. So we got all the 50p's there, and this is a date run, so it has NIFC coins in it and it has circulated coins as well. And normally I buy the circulated coins from, the bank coins from the Westminster collection, take them out of the blue card and pop them in the tray. So the coin coming up next is a Sherlock Holmes coin, and you'll see the regular one here, and then the one beside it has been clipped, so that's a felt. So quite an interesting coin, I like that. Got the Gruffalo there. Got my second favourite coin, the Stephen Hawking. This is the 50p commemorative set, so you got the new pence 50p, you got the Heroic Axe, the 4-minute mile, the Girl Guides, the reissued Kew, the Boy Scouts, and that's the Battle of Hastings. And then you got the Victoria Cross, and then the military ones as well. Then you got Peter Rabbit, as you can see, second Gruffalo, and then Wallace and Gromit, and all the latest coins that have come out. So they got the 2020 Peter Rabbit and the 3 dinosaur coins, Rosalind Franklin, Winnie the Pooh set, Diversity Broke Britain, and then at the end got a gold plated Isaac Newton and a gold plated Battle of Hastings. So that's the date run and IFC run, and then you have the 50p tray with the, I'll not go through each one, but the 29 Olympics 50p's on there as well. And then in the tray underneath we have the Britannia date run. It should be Britannia Shield. So it starts at 1997 and it goes the whole way through up to 2020. So you've got every year there, and you can see they're all bunk coins. They need a clean, a quick polish up, and they'll be nice and shiny like the other ones, but unfortunately when you display them like that they get dusty. But it doesn't bother me, because if we go down to the next shelf we have the bank date run of 50p's. So every 50p that's been issued going back to 1994, in fact 1992, 93, got the EEC EU one, and then you got the 1994 D-Day one. So you got the regular one, and then you got the rarer one. It's not as easy to come by. And then we go through. I am missing the 2009 Kew Gardens, so that will go in just after there. And then we go through. We got Benjamin Britten, Christopher Ironside. We got the Isaac Newton. So you can see we've got the run there. A couple of change checker cards. In these little capsules you have my 50p's that are, that's one of the original ones. That's either 1969 or 1970. That's 1970. That's a lower mintage than the first year. And then you got a couple of error coins. So this one, it's slipped, hasn't struck it properly. Same with that one. see how bad that one's been off struck. That's a 2008 Shield as well, the first year. And then we got a, is this a 1969? Yeah, 1969 as well. And then we've got a couple of loose 50p's there. Over here we have a Isaac Newton 2017, and this one is from Loughborough Inn, where the coin was first released. It was one of, I think, 600 maybe that were put into the tills. And yeah, I was in the area, it's close to where I live, and I picked one of these up. So well chuffed with that. People's Act coin, a poorly struck one, weak strike, and then beside it a MS65 and an MS66 Isaac Newton. A couple of 10 shilling notes in here, and another Isaac Newton bank. On the next shelf we carry on with the bank run, and that brings us right up to Diversity Built Britain. That's the last one. And then we have a set of Beatrix Potter coins from 2016. So 66 for Tiggy Winkle, 64 for Squirrel Nutkin, 68 for the Beatrix Potter anniversary one, a 66 for Peter Rabbit, and a 67 for Jemima Puddle Duck. And then a dopey little thing that I picked up off eBay. Then over here we have my date stamp 50p's, which are from the Westminster collection. So because they didn't release the 73 50p as a bunk one in packaging, I got this one instead. So that's a 73 one. And then we've got Sherlock, Stephen Hawking. Underneath we have the Gruffalo, Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Britain is the 4th portrait one, so that's the rarer one. An Isaac Newton date stamp. A representation of the People Act. The Commonwealth Games in Scotland. Got 2 of those. And then finally the Snowman. And then above that in a capsule is another Battle of Britain 50p coin. Another 4th portrait one. So I might break that out of the capsule and put that into the date run there. So that's the bank coins and the circulated coins. The next coins that we have are silver proof coins. So silver proof 50p's, and these are all at the back. So we've got pretty much every one that's been issued. Haven't got them all yet, there's still quite a few to go, but we're getting there slowly but surely. So it starts off with the D-Day Landings 50p. You got the EU 50p. You got the silver proof pair, the large and the small, from 1997. And so you go on and you go through each one. 2003 coin's a really nice coin. My one has toning on it, but the toning is actually really nice. It's added an almost yellowish tone to the coin. So yeah, I really like this one. I don't normally like toning on a coin, but this one is a bit different. Looks really nice. And then in front of the silver proof coins, we have the Pideford coins. So again, we'll go back to 92, 93, 94, and we've got the 97 one. Just to fill in the space here, I had to get 2 of the 1997 Pideford ones, otherwise there would have been a gap. You got the NHS Pideford and so on and so forth. So basically the row in front is a mirror image of the row behind, but it's Pideford instead of standard silver proof. So if we get down onto the next shelf, we start off at the back with the Victoria Cross silver proofs. And one of the few gaps in the collection is the 2009 Q, so I need the silver proof and the Pideford. That's going to be quite a bit of money, so yeah, I'll have to get saving for that. And then behind you can see we've got the WWF silver proof, and we got one of the rarest silver proofs in there, which is the Benjamin Britten. In front, Victoria Cross Padford, Boy Scouts Padford, Girl Guides Padford, WWF Padford, Christopher Ironside Padford, and the second rarest Padford coin you can get, which is the Benjamin Britten one. So I think it's only 434 of those were released. That's a rare coin. Now on the next shelf we have the the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow 2014. 2015 coins beside that. So because we have the 4th and 5th portrait in 2015, at the back we have the IRB one, and then at the front we have the JC one, and in front of that again we have the Padford IRB and the JC portrait. This one is the Padford 4th edition. 4th portrait is a very rare coin. Nice. I do like the Padford coins. I like all the coins in truth. Silver, bank, used, gold, silver, platinum. Now that's quite interesting. That's a 2016 50p, and they only released 4,000 of these, and yet the certificate COA is 4863. So that, I don't know if any of you know, but that was an error certificate, so that's quite nice to have. Battle of Hastings at the back, Isaac Newton beside it, and then we bounced on to the front, and we got the 2014 Commonwealth Games. Now if anybody's keen of eye, I have 2 of the Padford coins. This one at the back is a Padford as well. That's because when I bought it on eBay it wasn't described properly, so I bought it thinking it was a silver proof, and it turned up it was a PA4 silver proof, so all the happier for that. So I've got 2 of those if anybody wants to swap. And then we have the 2016 PA4, Battle of Hastings PA4, the Isaac Newton one, which looks okay on that side but toned on the back really badly, so really disappointed with my Isaac Newton PA4 coin. Bought it from the mint as well. And then on the next shelf we have the Representation of the People Act. So we got the 2017 one at the back, sorry 2018, the silver proof at the back and PA4 at the front. And then on the next shelf we got the 2017, oh I should have said the gap up here is for the 2016 Beatrix Potter, so you got the silver proof and the PA4, and then you got the 4 from 2016 in the clear perspex. That's another set I'm missing. So beside the 2017 set, Peter Rabbit, Tittlemaus, Flopsy Bunny, and the Tailor of Gloucester. Beside that you got Paddington. So the 4 different Paddington coins, I'd put them together just because it takes up less space and I see them as a set. You got the 3 Snowman coins, and beside that we got our 2 Gruffalo coins and the extra Gruffalo coin that is an error coin. It's a different colour to the other one. And then beside that, my second favourite coin, the Stephen Hawking PA4. Behind it, the silver proof, Sherlock Holmes, and the PA4 Sherlock Holmes. And then beside those, the 2019 and 2020 Peter Rabbit. On the final shelf in this cabinet, at the back, we have the 50 years of the 50p. So again, the silver proof PA4, Wallace and Gromit, Peace, Prosperity and Friendship with All Nations. And then we've got probably one of my favourite releases of the year, which is the 3 silver proof dinosaur coins. So Megalosaurus, Iguanodon, Hylaeosaurus, 3000 mintage on each, or 3010 to be precise. Really nice coins. And behind them, the colour versions, I still need to get the Hylaeosaurus colour one, so that's another gap in the collection. So that's the end of the first cabinet, and then moving on to the second cabinet, which is really more of the territories coins. So if I come up here, and this first shelf is called Gibraltar. So we've got the Dolphins at the top again, 1997, 98, 99, 2000. And you can't really see these unfortunately because of the light. But then you go on to the boats, Trafalgar. And then the second row is, there's 2008 Our Lady of Europe. And the boats again. And then you have the Barbary Ape, and a couple of those. The Referendum 2017, Norfolk House, and I think that's an Olympics 50p. Underneath that we have the Le Mans date run. So at the very top we have the 7 anniversary coins that were released for the Platinum Wedding. Now these coins are all bunk coins, but they're just a bit dusty from being out, so a quick polish up and they'll be good as new. Now these are 4 of my favourite coins. Christianity and Man, 2000, 2001, 2000. Apologies for that, guys. I think the video recorder stopped there. So as I was saying, the 4 Christianity and Man coins going from 2000 through to 2003. Really, really nice. They've got a Celtic cross on them. Really nice detail. And Isle of Man on the back. Beside the Isle of Man, 2003, 2004 onwards is the Milner Tower. So again, some of these went into circulation, and a couple of them I think were only available in the year packs. So on eBay you can always tell which ones were only available in the year packs. They're quite expensive, but there's pretty much a nice long run of the Milner's Tower there. It finishes and then it goes on to the Lockton Ram. So 2017 you got the normal one, a gold plated one. You got the Referendum, you got the 2018 Lockton Ram, and then you got the Cricket 50p. So there was a set of those. For some reason I bought these loose instead of buying them in the display pack. Lockton Ram and Lockton Ram again, 2 spaces left. On this shelf we have, well, I was going to start the TT ones. So we had the 97 TT, and then I left quite a long gap to start doing a run on these. But what have we got up to there? 2010, and then I think they're 15 and 16, those 2. So quite a bit of work to do there. Same with Jersey. So Bailiwick of Jersey, and I started a run off those. But Popjoy have kept me busy this year buying coins, so I've been busy there. Guernsey 97, 2003, 8, 12. There is a 2006 one of those, but it only came in the year sets. Underneath that then we have my Strike Your Own coins. So we got all the Strike Your Own 50p's. At one point I had all the Strike Your Own coins, but I've sold everything in the collection really that wasn't 50p related this year, because it was just simply too much collecting £5 coins, £2 coins, £1 coins, 50p's, 20p's, year sets, you know, silver, bank, PA4. It all gets a bit much, so I've decided really to focus on 50p's. So speaking of 50p's, celebrating 50 years of the 50p set, we have the Culture set, which is the PA4 one. We have the Military PA4 set. We've got the 2 proof sets, so the base metal proof sets. And then at the back we have the bank sets. So the silver proof sets are still to come of those, and when they come that will be my collection complete, because I won't be buying the gold ones of those. And then underneath that we go on to the Territories coins. So a little Isle of Man coin. and then 2017 penguins, 2018 penguins, 5 in that set, 2019 penguins, and the 2020 penguins. And then this set is the Victory set. I like the Union Jack packaging. And then underneath that we have the Primates from Gibraltar, the Coronation set, the 2019 and 2020 Peter Pan set, Concord 3-coin set, and Turtles British Indian Ocean Territory. And then a few more bunk coins. We got D-Day, VE Day, the Penny Black 50p, 2 Boaty McBoatface, and 3 out of the 4 ships. So we got Resolution, Erebus and Cutty Sark. We still need to get Terror. And behind that you got a couple of these error coins from the Isle of Man. So I've got 808, and I've also got 818. So anything that's 8 something 8, I'm on the lookout to try and get a little run of those going. And then underneath that set we have the silver proof territories. So we have the D-Day silver proof, we have the Boaty McBoatface silver proof, 600 of those, the Jersey and Guernsey silver proofs, 1,969 each of those, the Concord silver proof set. So on the main Concord coin, the takeoff, there was 2019 minted, I believe, and then on the in-flight and landing there was 295 minted. So one of the coins is reasonably common and the other 2 are quite rare, but the only way to get the other 2 was to buy the whole set. And then we got the silver proof ship coins. So we've got Resolution, Erebus, the Cutty Sark, and the HMS Terror. And these are all from the Popjoy mints. I think they're really nice coins. Mintage of 175 each, so very low mintage. On the next shelf we have my little Titanic collection. So on the Titanic shelf, just a little cheap gold bar thing of the Titanic, and then a medal at the back, a couple of the cheaper coins you can get. That's a metal wall plate with a 1912 penny on it. It's like an engraving. Behind that there's a first day cover. I don't really go in for first day covers, especially when the coin is from Somalia, but I really like the stamps on this, so I bought it for that reason. And then beside that we have the Royal Mint, the silver proof Titanic coin, beautiful coin. In front of that we have one £5 coin and a Canadian commemorative. Again, nice coins. That's the same coin that's in the first day cover. Behind that you have the Titanic bunk coin from the Royal Mint, same as the silver proof. You got the second of the etched metal wall plates. You got a large Titanic round, and you got the same round but smaller, and then another coin from Somalia, and the Belfast Telegraph Titanic Remembrance coin. And then on the shelf underneath we got all my little oddments, all my little odds and sods. So the likes of a little shilling there that's quite nice, King's Base silver sixpence. That's a fake Kookaburra coin. That's an Isaac Newton with a £1 note and a 50p together. Fake Kew Gardens, crowns. This is a World of Pirates coin, which is 3D, so the wings are stuck onto the coin. It looks really nice. It's made of silver. Behind that is something a little bit special. The Manchester United gold proof medallion, Old Trafford All you Liverpool fans, suck it up. So then we got just a little bit, we got the undated 20p there. This one came from the Westminster collection, so it's taken out of circulation really soon after it went in 2008, and it's in really good condition. And then a couple of 20p's from the Territories, some round pounds, the Raven from the Isle of Man, one of the last round pounds. We got an inverted Britannia £2 coin. Beside that we've got a fake £2 coin. In front of those coins we've got the £2 and the £1 coin, but the centres have come out of those, so they're like errors. The 2012 Olympic 50p. In front of that the Jersey and Guernsey 1966 set with the square coin. A moon landing coin. A couple of blank 50p's, a couple of fake 50p's. First day cover for the 20p, and this was a FIFA World Cup set, I think. So yeah, 2010. I think I bought that hoping to get a 2010 Shield 50p in it, but it wasn't to be. So that's the two cabinets that have all the separate coins in, and then the very last cabinet is the proof coin set. So it goes back, and you got the 1971 set. Well, you got the old pre-decimal set, then the 1971 set. All the proof sets there, and then underneath it goes into the blue and red leatherette cases. The 1996 anniversary set. That's a really nice set. There's no toning on it, full of luster, really nice coins. The light doesn't do it any justice really. On the next shelf then, and again these are all the slightly nicer packaging that you can get rather than just the plain proof sets. These are like the executive sets or the premium sets, and they do display nicely, and the coins don't seem to tone, so the condition of the coins is really nice. There may be a little few scratches and a bit of dust, but that's on the Perspex. You see they're really nice. And then the final shelf is, well, you got the 2008 PA4 set there. I bought that just for the 50p. And then you got the 2008 and the 2009 with the Q in it. So previous to COVID, I had the 2010 through to 2019, the premium sets, but had to sell those to fund the other 50p's, and just to get through COVID as well. So hey ho, a lot of the proof sets had to go, but there's room for more. So hopefully things will get back to normal this year. It'll be a better year for everyone. We'll be able to fill these shelves up. He'll be looking happier. A few bits of shrapnel there. A couple of extra silver proofs there if anybody wants an Iguanodon or a Megalosaurus. They're the non-colour ones, and I would swap one of those for a colour Hylaeosaurus. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a long one, but I wanted to keep this as a record as well, because I can look back this time next year and see the difference in the coin collection. I've got some other bits and pieces up the top there, £2 coin albums. I've got loads of the 2018, 2019 albums and 10p. Some I've been hoarding those. We've got the 50p albums. And the Beatrix Potter ones. So that's it, guys. Hope everyone has a brilliant New Year's Eve, and good luck to everyone for 2021. Take care. Coin Snatcher out.